Hey guys, Mike, IronTrap Garage. Today we're working on my 34 Cabriolet project. So in the last video we got the drive shaft and the torque tube shortened, so it's now, the drivetrain is basically complete. We got to do a little bit of work yet with the clutch pedal before we can take it for a drive, but all that's done. We're going to do some fun stuff today. So I got this Stewart Warner Navigator panel at Hershey a couple years ago. I really wanted to run one in this car once I saw Matt's Red 34 with the same panel. Really liked it. And then we were at Canfield swap meet, I believe. I found these. I believe they are GM truck gauges. Super neat. I love the tan with the red needle. I think I found 4 gauges at Canfield, and then I ended up finding a fuel gauge and a temperature gauge and a tach on eBay to complete a full set. So today we're going to work on modifying the dash to fit this. This dash was cut up already, had a bunch of gauges put in it. So we're going to work on fitting this to the dash, and then we're also going to cut a hole in the center for the tach because I'm not going to run an ashtray. So first we're going to pull this out of the car, get it on the table, figure out what we need to do, and go from there. There's a bit of Bondo in this dash.
Yeah, they're all gonna be loose.
Yeah.
We know they're.
Yeah.
They're not. If you use the same valves, the same springs, they're all gonna be loose.
Yeah, I've been setting them for like 70 pounds on the seat. At 70 pounds and 2 inches.
Okay. It's roughly 2 inches at 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't sound very good, Steve.
higher RPM on highway.
In fact, as long as you have, it's enough seat for it.
You don't have to, no, we can drop it down.
So Matt's helping me out today. Actually, I should say Evan's helping me out today, and Matt's.
Matt and Evan are helping you out, yeah.
So in the back trunk of the car, there's like a circle opening that goes above the rear end. Not really sure why it's there because you can't really service the rear from above.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they put it there.
So there's no cover there. So Matt and Evan are going to use the Bullmax and make one for me.
Yeah, Evan and I have been setting up the Pullmax. I got this new adjustable handle set up. Very talented metal shaper Cornfield Customs sells that, and I bought that from him. Installed that yesterday, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I got a bunch of dies. I did some trading with my buddy Ben Selman and for a sign, and he gave me a bunch of spare dies he had. So I'm a little better outfitted now, and now we have a good excuse to just make something.
You don't want to make something nice the first try, so we're gonna.
Yeah, whatever's crappy is going to be on Mike's car.
That's why it's called the Cabriolet.
That's probably why it was vibrating so bad, too. So looking good there? What? Seems pretty good to me.
Just that one spot.
All right. Yep. Remember our 18 set screws, so I can loosen there. It's better than some of the other panels you set up for me.
I learned from my mistakes on Twitch now.
Last chance of shooting on it. I'm not always adding rods, sometimes I'm just floating along and it's just melding together. You don't have to feel like you have to add rods. It's blending together on its own. That's like a perfect fit up. So better, more consistent you can be with a weld where you can see how the heat is going like that. That's like what you want, where it's real even. If your heat's like this the whole time, then you're gonna get all kinds of warping. So it's better to do one pass if you can, like that, because then the heat will be all the same and it'll shrink the same, and then you can hammer and dolly it and it'll reverse the damage the same. This one's gonna suck. Somebody was brazing in there, so it's like copper or brass. So it's very finicky to try and weld over. So there's a good chance it's gonna pop and carry on and fight with me, but
I paid retail. What are you talking about?
I'm so sorry for you. I'm helping you do that. The young kids starting out story.
Married with kids, barely feed my family.
I'm not going my hot rod. Acting all crazy. Yep, that's the brass melting. So what you can do is try and just melt it together. Then you gotta regrind your tungsten afterwards to get comfortable. It just goes crazy and spits and carries on, and not fun. I'll let you know when you're brass. Super extra strength pie dish. Huge fan. Nice.
Alright, so I got the hole to fit. Tach fits nicely, Speedo fits nicely. I'm going to take some steel wool quick, clean these up because you can see the tach looks much nicer than the Speedo. I think I only have enough brackets to hold the tach in. I have to make some for all the gauges. So we're going to put it in the car with nothing, no gauges in it, set all the gauges in just for the end of the video. And then off camera I need to make brackets to hold all of the other gauges in, but that's pretty normal stuff. Unfortunately, none of the gauges came with brackets. So let's clean all these up, get it in the car, we'll see how it looks. All right, so after a full day's work, the gauges are in the car. Like I said before, I need to make L brackets for all the gauges that are in the insert. Unfortunately, none of them had them. So I gotta make some of them, not that big of a deal. I need to, the glove box lid is just sitting in there. I need to order a new box itself for the inside. They make them reproduction, and a new spring, but that is a original glove box door, which we're gonna use. I need to add a key switch, the start button, a headlight switch, choke cable, all little things that we can drill holes into the dash while it's mounted, but it looks super killer. I'm super happy with it. The only thing we need to kind of figure out is with the tach, how I'm gonna make it work. I gotta get a tach drive for the front. So it may not be functional for a little while, but it's in there, it's mounted, it looks killer. Super happy with it. I love the colorway of these gauges. There was actually multiple different color designs that were available. I really dig this one. So thanks guys for watching. On the next video, we'll probably work on brakes. That's a big thing we need to tackle. Start on wiring, and hopefully we'll be taking for a drive soon. So thanks guys for watching. Catch you later.